energy expert. Mami Ben, mami I don't owe the Ben one. We are now the Ben. Your friend say the firm number. And you better say you know all rise it. I can say Obenya scan one may be a day. It's not just and Benjamin say executive director, Center for Environmental Management and Sustainable Energy. When Accra Samsana
Animinia.
na mahai.
Yenia. Tabela me brunyade.
What kind me nua ba ko UK your friend na mo ba neke se si a metia no say masa me Christmas box me mo wure film me nua pani wodi kan to ahye me so kakra no be mani nua dinti ono di kan to ahye me so se da bia ma me gende bia na wo ye yo bra
Unyi mano tabela me brunyade.
da ben na me maji okay na se ka we di senka pani na hwa akwara wana
Yet me shubia tabela me brunyade.
o de yenhia bronya ni mu yenhia bronya ni mu na se na bia bakori
Nyame adomenya. Bizo hoye.
Nyame adom ye ho ye pa. Menim sa ye si bosumi bia mu a petroleum products se be cost rubber form. Your factors be bra na determine be o minor zika say world market price na dia day. Ya wura the second part of this month. Adiama adwaman so e ba no petroleum products na. Akra enema ekosen ye beto petrol mu, ye beto diesel mu, ana e ba betete so.
Okay, the second pricing window. HRCA, ANA, we say, on what on fango, Krumaniano, what you on fango so. Diesel, there was also by 40 pesos, and petrols were also by 20 pesos. To your market now, I can say for no. Our motor diesel around 13 Ghana cedis, 22 pesos per liter. And HSN board in Pano. You say national, I will say, almost about 12 Ghana cedis, 80 pesos. So, we be 2 crana, so one teso crana. I will send a bond around 13 Ghana cedis per liter. Offer diesel and petrol and so on. Ne akesifono a bit on around 12 Ghana cedis, 12 Ghana cedis, 52 pesos. The area in say national also we 20 pesos, so now almost on around 12 Ghana cedis, 30 pesos per liter. The any boy then cry no. The say industry no. We the any boy then cry now. A bit so at a certain product no. Around 11 Ghana cedis. For example, we take Star Oil, we take Zen Petroleum, we take Benab. Or more petrol no 11 Ghana cedis, 52 pesos. And it is a near so it SRT Bumi, nature or petrol no 11 Ghana cedis, 30 pesos, or even lesser than that. Normal diesel also I have around 12 Ghana cedis, 52 pesos. Per liter. Nti bronya idea asem ema ashenkafo asem ema wana body fuel edidi wonjuma na so mudi fuel ebetututu kwan akodi bronya ewo mumkrum kitwamu because bronya no fuel ne bo no eso ate kakra na de ntia eso ate no abasobodie no yedebebo the Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana through a more fiscal measures and more monetary measures, you know. I must say, you know, I appreciate it. Kakra almost about 30% against the dollar, and that CD appreciation, no, and I'm a fuel price. So, yes, already next window we more CD no depreciate kakra. But overall appreciation, no, and I'm on the fuel price, no, so at it from kakra. Because on the international market, no prices are you now comparatively, no, and the prices are you last year. Hey, I pay because Prices no and $670 per metric averagely for these products. Last year, prices no the way they say. Sometimes prices no crab are lower to $622 per metric averagely for these products. Nemo because of na city no I say last year no na Emma ye to fango 14 Ghana cities. 14 Ghana cities 50 pesos any 15 Ghana cities and above. But in the international market price no quite lower there and I say last year the any pay. Nemo because of the city no why den no a man ne ye fango bono ayefu kroma amobia ehwa tono. Yehwɛ anim sɛ aban ɛbɛsan akɔ so apɛ sika bi ɛde ama Tema refinery na ɔde sika no ma Tema refinery na Tema refinery tumi ɛrefine ne yɛayɛ products a ɛbɛma fango no so ahwan 50 pesos biom because wohwɛ yɛ BDCs ɔmo kra fango no de free amano ne ba averagely ɔmo supply premium no around 1 Ghana cedis 50 pesos. Nemo se to ene refine na waton kroma because of say omuntia higher premiums and also omuntia freight costs any insurance ne certain demurages are influence higher premiums no ebema fango no so bo ati by 50 pesos. Nti ehwe anim say Minister of Finance onya $100 million emfa ma to e man refine a on redirect your products na GMPC lifted no and for matter no refining because say the products no e dey kwa kuma Dangote e won Nigeria ama Dangote akreti nduma ama Nigeria mabundi e ne mfa so ne se nka ye de bre to na to refining a e bema ye fango no so bo no ati more no na ye san kreti nduma e de ma ye nuanom a mo Tema ene ye nuanom mo to na ma mo so no botom ayefe na aboa o man Ghana ama ye city no so aye very stable.
I see. Eti yanko ye chire kakra. Metu ase yi a wo se fi o chire cause na fi na ekono. Petrol the ya ton ama ekra ne boarding should be around 12 cedis 30 pesos per liter, right?
The make nyina say petrol no the OMC a waton a ne boy din pa no e was say 12 Ghana cedis 30 pesos per liter. OMC obeton abro 12 Ghana cedis 30 pesos per liter no. 1 years our OMC no only future in the petroleum downstream because the downstream is becoming very competitive and most of the industry players and as marketers no becoming very innovative and creative in ways that are very efficient. Now efficiency no will yield them certain margins as our margins a bit more pass it on to the consumer na benefiting. Until a binum to me tom 11 Ghana petrol now, almost fan but a bit me 11 Ghana cities. And this all cost a keep price above the 12 Ghana cities 30 pesos and here sales volumes ever drop. Sales volume drop or revenue drop or revenue drop not the 100 year that company any big and it is happening in the industry today. Most of the companies are any more now omo boy dia abribia no mo dwen say omo and the best price am obi follow no that companies no be no most of them are now relinquishing their retail outlets and I say company for edge retail outlets e dey can dey ho nti the industry must be very smart now especially omo bo no so no so omo ton above 12 Ghana to 30 pesos e be how omo because the shift will be a shift in their consumer base to other OMCs are omobo no eyefo. So me expect say by then only boy in crown 12 Ghana cedis 30 pesos by some of these OMCs. That's petrol.
Okay. Not this na kosan.
These so neno akesefo no eton no 18 Ghana cedis 20 pesos, 18 Ghana cedis 22 pesos. The area ni me say I was saying so eba 12 Ghana cedis 80 pesos per liter. Ne boy din and also obi ante so crown they will turn around 18 Ghana cedis per liter. That's diesel. But also a food woman say so we keep price at a higher level. Now we lose market, it is better say we very efficient. So my price above from now so stay in the market. And yes, sir, companies say from one kit one, and I say smaller OMCs now as we call them because Star Oil, for example, is no more a smaller OMC. One China one very cost effective. Or cost recovery margins, I one T and that's all OMC margins and so on T now keep you at that higher level. Ube lose market and lose market now company they collapse. So I also expect that almost no the maximum price should be around 12 Ghana cedis, 80 pesos per liter for diesel.
I see. Boy, me na mente saa de we ase ne driver say tie me ne ankra omo kasa omo ye. What can be say fango no companies nyina fa no fa ko. But ban of pricing na ebinom de no e wo soro chen bi. Anya bia no then ya ne man basa market strategy. Anase fango no yebuni se ebia company A and B one de no the quality no ever from me bacho mam ye convince ye kakra ho no.
Industry the no OMC bia ni wa or import product edi fiam no edi bakrum ha omo nyina to free BDC so and a BDC is now automa bia OMCA no obekom ono ane toma OMCB. In terms of quality no the assumption is that product inequality pay. This a product quality that means that MPA and affiliate ama the substandard products the abakruma.
Okay.
Yes, the assumption is that your basic product no around 91. And this around 91 your product be abakruma no in terms of petrol no should be around 91. That is the basic. So a diesel your sulfur content no 50 part per million. Say 50 part per million product be free ammonia be do krumano sulfur content near 50 part per million. And this obi a ton more than that na or import ya then means that MPA na TRC amount the product na be go kruma. Even though MPA TRC ma to 1500 ppm because to technology no technology and now me no can say no to is trying to get hydro desulfurization unit. So when you say desulfurization unit now, almost break it down, almost 1500 ppm no for diesel no to 50 ppm or less than 50 ppm, which is European standard. In the OMCB or top product of chrome hanmono, the assumption is that omunina quality pay. In the any say because way quality way unless we are not MPA. RNG on the responsibility. And our obey quality less or substandard quality at the Abura system. So quality pay. Now two, the entire price variation no never be OMC be or top products no every BDC no on credit.
Okay.
A minimum or 90 days credit. A B 120-day credit. This is all top product no busiamu no and I say kamuno see what the beka hono and I say obo obitua no different from obi a auto ne cash and carry.
Okay.
Nti so obi ton no busiamu na say e wo so tua nsi ho ka ho a because of nsi ho o de ka ho nti so o factor the margin the cost ro. But say me ami o misika na mitimi e de to cash and carry e bia metumi asset boa ebe boa me because meamisika na me de toy. So terms of trade and also period of trade now would be tia and I say would be tia payment and also determine or margin. And a two OMC is living so company no has structures no in the industry no baku cocoa kodo and I think dodo. Cocoa no say company own, company operate. Most of the OMCs are more cocoa no, or mutimi certain margins are a more margins are favorable. OMC be able to chroma say be a boy phono, Obecobiana or your cocoa, company own, company operate. They say filling station a company in India.
Okay.
Company is on a supervisor and a way manager, why fuel attendant, how we are Jumamana, Uti or Moka. And they will company bi so OMC bi wo ha o operate kodo no kire say filling station ni yɛ dia. Nemom or the ama dealer bi and a dealer no and a so.
Okay.
Nti also no OMC no or a margin.
Atoso.
That dealer no so a margin. Nti omu two margins, bomu no the two products no so na ma product no bo ayedi. And no so ho. And they will structure be a friend no dodo. Dealer own, dealer operate. Sa dealer own, dealer operate ni there or no dealer no wakoje company and franchise and a dia betoso. Nti wadi franchise dia betoso no wo se bosumi bia na so oton bia na saa the company na wadi franchise na say the dinda ne filling station no so no wo so oje ne margin ansa no no so dealer no anya ne margin. So depending on arrangement only filling station and now the dealer bekono and also determine what we call the OMC margin. We any free on so OMC bia ewo ne cost structure. OMC bia wo ne overhead cost. OMC bia ewo niema eko ne cost mu. Ebi o ha or see because of the technology am adopting no me cost no and cost rosa because obi ntimi enwia me product, obi ntimi divert product, obi ntimi nya short delivery. Nti say yenya any inefficiency in the system because of the technology and innovation and a strategy be adopted no inefficiencies in the no ema otuminya lesser margin or you okay. So no onya 20 pesos per liter e betimi abreki even asa man bia profit margin bi kakra ka ho. So onya 10 pesos kwa or you okay obetimi atia ne workers asa atia ne other costa e betimi amano kakra bi e dia to as mfaso. Obi so because of say the cost structure no so ninti no onu 20 pesos enye ye ma no ohia be 1 cedi ohia be 30 cedis ohia be 3 cedis ohia be 2 cedis. Nti the cost arrangement and cost structures of the various OMCs no determine omo margin. Nti wo he ye price okrom ha ade ba ko ema bia obi de ye fo no eye bia bo a ono nya product no from the BDC eye 1. 2, the structure or pretty either a cocoa, a kodo, and I say a dodo, and also determine the margin. And 3, the cost element in the organizational setup itself, also determine margin. Into most of the OMCs also more DNA funo, Ebiana no ton cash and carry or NECA. 2, Ebiana company or no anedia, into onya 20 pesos or okay, and Ebian soa now adaptive strategy bia. Emma the cost elements very less into a cost effective and are very efficient. Into that efficiency obetumi asset tariff ebetumi abwa amawa pass efficiency ni bi ama consumer na benefit. But for the quality of the product there, based on your market structure there, the assumption is that products ni na quality pay because obu bi anywhere or import product different man neba.
And I know MPA will do a fantastic job, so be a substandard product be a macroma.
They've been doing, but evidence also shows that a binum it may differ more ever.
Okay. Eti adra form uti. Yes, be a koto product be or shell. Ebia, your friend is saying, Ghana the graphics a goil. And I say star oil. That's almost jum deepa. Benap said okay. Your frames and so any other companies, Petrol never shell no. And one what if I say gold. Sina yes anetia. Diesel never hano and one no hano. It said the church no. I don't for mutie ni obi one. But sometimes because say me talk petrol or shell la. Media ni check. Me talk petrol or if I say gola a touch pa. But me sanso to ha and chenasa. I don't know, says that conversation I had driver for no, what to be over sumua.
Oh, yeah, but to be. But sometimes, there are lots of factors.
Then the other causes are.
Sometimes there are lots of factors that determine asantem and I say ashintem. Also, product ye cano, various densities. At the time, ye pompi agu or vehicle.
Emudrono.
There were various temperature levels.
Okay.
At the time, ye pompi agu or vehicle. Normally, so what type of ton and put 2 And that temperature levels very lower. Onya na edudu.
Okay.
Yes, onya na edudu because I say ngono ada. And the eda na woto a onya na edudu mu compare say wakoto na wie bo because e bene e hye ntem. Until that product in the afternoon, especially when you are not the product, the density becomes very lighter.
Okay.
Compared to what on the far, adaka krano. Depending on time of better be and namana phantom. The second point also is that OMS is being so the be said omode additives be and also be a sort of product muka. Emma and also Emma near
light
heavier and at ensantem.
Okay.
Right? But no and you conclusive say enama asantem and at ensantem. The third part is that be a baby or cotono no OMC no and I say fuel attendant no bohono no. Warrior just the pump.
Okay.
Calibration we no. What me a system no area just nti wo beka say o to 10 cedis. Nemo obu 8 cedis ne mao. And also obu 5 cities in mao because of what you call under delivery. Until or no 5 cities na mao what say machine no what to 5 cities, what to 8 cities, and also what to 10 cities no. Obeti is there what to 10 cities na esantem no. And yes sir, be na o 10 cities na what to no liters do there also nya no wanya because fuel attendant no supervisor or manager na honum no. What the nsa aka fidie no. Until delivery also the man one for delivery na mao. Nemo bia oko B no, OMC B no, auto 100 no, unya 100 ne pepepe. Once you, nti abribia no better is a bia. Usika no, and I say auto ha a santem. There are a lot of factors, and I think that in the coming years, you know, I will say MPA to me some research be in the industry to actually know this conversation. I say this argument echo out say oh, metofree ha a santem, metofree ha and santem. What actually causes? Is it because of density issues? Is it because of temperature issues? Or is it because of under delivery issues? I will see if you na yakimi anya evidence-based reporting said that you'll be cancer a bit more correct and say no, the air happen or OMC no, and yet be a quality product. But we are not OB and ICCU and I won't say what
I see. One experience from my side. When I buy petrol in liters, I check on my side. Then me kwa mami 200, mami 150, mami 300 no. A kwa ben asese fa so bu petrol. Ye kwa ya no mami 50 Ghana na saying petrol send ye tono.
They make my Kenyan say based on the experience and based on the retail outlet. So if I say retail outlet be liters na be boawa liters. So if I say cities and currency never boa currency, but the food of the man said no kind no mostly liters because liters no okay price na ewo board no so no now okay change per liters we are we obet more calculate we say liters we then the price
say okay
and yes sir na so sometimes okay so open the sikana mostly no their calibrations are obet yes but yes size can fuel na unya.
I see. And can them say MPA4 board vet papa say so kotofu fangu bi na susu say we are report mo. No ma unsa sa advert ni na mu kra me say ba ko kra wo ha no ma yebo.
So one report to am kra mra no kra say ye wo Visigate. Normally transporters now commercial transport operators no no 10-liter can.
Okay.
Mra no say wo say retail outlets bi o kroma no e wo bi. Nti say ade alcohol na ususu se bia filling station na siwa obetimi afro mo so mo fa Visigate na mra 10-liter can no on famra na ye wo ne 5-liter can so kra ho no ye wo +5 -5 nti say +5 -5 no se eye pepepe at 10 na problem bia ni ho se eye ebro 10 na it means OMC no ye wadom but below 10 no -5 no se eye a kopom below the -5 it means OMC no wa fomomra but between -5 and 10 there on fomomra but if I go below the -5 it means you are losing some milliliters of fuel e wo so nya so OMC no bit ma report na ma MPA Emma MPA any nadi and also with my report to standard authority is babe so mo say why temper with the calibration and also the Nsaka Fidina standard authority is bit more sanction no more.
Abusia, we are driving now here. We a grassroots show. Papa no watonobo. Now ya woto engumu anase because uncheche mo de abanyina fiko.
Dabi ya obi to radio gold dunya.
Enti ade abakara bo ane say we are driving now utie me. Let's say you want to buy for 200 cedis na akoto. Okwa na hwe board ne so. Na liter no ye fa ne say ne all can says is here no petrol ye wie ya kra no e say to no 12 cedis 30 pesos yes anete.
Okay.
Enti ube divide 200 cedis no by 12.3. Ha, di ye 12.3. That will give you 16.2 liters. Etukwa no aka kire full attendant ne say me tofu ma me 16 liters and 17 liters. Obu 70 amza kwens kakra be be dey. Ebeka wa kire. Etukwa dey so ma 16 liters. Ana ma me 17 liters. E baba be si 200 Ghana cedis so. Anya zanete.
Okay.
Ha, eti technically no onipa hunu sampa wo no o guy me castle as me ko western region na me do before body and I me catch lady ni say on ma me 45 liters I feel no I confused no no I confused I feel you know was so for you be calculate answer no no so e bi me cry attendant cry bi cry share nim liters no o mo dey say won butu ma me bu we say ma me say en aka ho ya for ton wie to share your boss say nyame ya domo a enka October this month and this year mama kanisa nanka on start refinery your investigation chair and say test run be cost so hod mo a wo mo ahye say nyame ya domo a afefufure besie mu no and at all ebe start operation ankasa na the previous government Naka omo oshin to for $22 million. But we are told say IGF alone this year for tour $21 million. Akra aya na da bi oba bi ana say to na bi a politicians yi person dey adwen di agro. Ye nin komo fa to ho kakra na me no nwie.
Yes, video. We had four issues. I think the previous government, the Saka documents on Saka, any the money is not to auction toll. I think that the previous government arrangement of the tolling service by a private company and tolling nature said toll no BCO, the management BBA BCO, the mum crude refining no obedient crude babegum or refinery no tier service fee at the amateur. And I think this government buy or need that particular company no anyadring say or say the toll emma or ye tolling and I say we private crude processing here. So I think that is what I know. Say auction there I mean sure say a state asset like toll no will be a better auction this particular asset. It is not here nor there. But I know say tolling services there company no be so are running and probably even the next year toll be started refining say Ministry of Finance and I say Ministry of Energy and Piscabi Amatoa toll go back to the tolling services no one obeko. The second part is that aside say tolling any bad no we also have to look at the contract in terms of service fee now toll budget. The minimum said the previous government na fee there was na a very low compared to industry standard. I mean, that figures no, but the last time I think that instead of charging around $7 per metric, toll was charging around $3.5 per metric, which is around half of it. And this current administration there was almost say mobile charging industry service fee, and I say industry practice, and I say fee within industry no say the obi age omokoje lower and share omuntimi the cover cost na be eka e di ama company. So I'm also entreating them say den so manya product from the state, and also sika from the Ministry of Finance, they also engage a private entity to run tolling services. But also muji sika no ne pepemu so that a bit to me abwa amato at me I recover the cost as anya sika kakra bi dia to as emfaso.
Agra Ebra na area adwuma yedo besi ada se bebre. Benjamin Ensia, Executive Director, Center for Environmental Management and Sustainable Energy, SEMSE. And I'm say ordinary by. Yanko back to 2022, where Babiana Ghana na yedru ani yetofango. And the Biamaka